Hey y'all, I know I haven't uploaded a video in a long time, but bro, I think I'm fat as fuck. Hey y'all, and I haven't uploaded in a fat minute. Yeah, I haven't uploaded since like September of 2019, I think. Yeah, it's a long time. Same issue, I ain't got no ideas cause I ain't creative, bro. I ain't creative like that. I got a suggestion from a friend of mine that I should do a Q&A. So last night I posted an Instagram story basically saying that, you know, it's like the little ask me a question thing on Instagram. I was just like, I'm doing a Q&A, ask me a couple questions. I got a couple. I got a good 10 to 15. Let's get straight to it. The first one is, what do I miss about 8th grade? What I miss the most is just the people and the vibe of it. It was annoying at sometimes, you know, getting up and going to school all the time, and like people be starting shit that I don't even want to be in. Minus all that negativity, it was fun. You know what I mean? I do wish I did a couple things differently though, academically and socially. The people definitely is really up there. What I miss the most. Why is because the thing is, in your senior year of schools, as in 8th grade for middle school or senior year for high school, you pretty much already know how the school works. Like obviously you know your way around it. You know how the teachers are. You know most of the people. Because I say most because, you know, it's gonna be new people, gonna be every year, but like you pretty much know everything of, you know, the school already. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just your last year to just relax and just do you. You know what I mean? You know, hang out with the people that you're still cool with, talk to the teachers you loved in your past years. Just have fun. You know what I mean? If it's your high school year, you know, just do what you need to do, graduate, have fun, and you're done, bro. Unless you're going to college, but yeah, and you're done. You're done with your 12 years of school. It was a cool experience for me. But to really answer your question, to summarize it, I miss the people and just the environment. You know, it was fun there. It was negative a lot of the times, but like you gotta say it was fun though. I had a pretty good time. Second question is my future job. Now this question is a little confusing for me because I don't have my final answer yet. You know, I'm gonna get older. You know, I'm gonna get older and probably think a little differently, so they could change. You know what I mean? Like for example, right now I don't really plan to go to college. You know, I just wanna graduate high school, get my diploma, and like that's it. Because the thing is, I want to do good in school in high school, like throughout all the years, even if I don't want to go, because like I was saying earlier, I could change. You know what I mean? I could not want to go to college right now, but I would want to go later on. You know what I mean? Like in a couple months, couple years. You know what I mean? And if I'm doing really bad in school right now, you know, it's really gonna bite me in the ass later. But to answer your question, finally, three things: a musical artist, like a vocalist, maybe a boxer. I'm gonna try that out soon, or a entrepreneur, just like something in business. Why something in the music field is because I don't know. Music has always been like a hobby for me. It's always been very interesting to me, you know, like the way it sounds, the way everything is really constructed. Because in my opinion, music is really like an art. It's an art, you know. It's especially if you're really good at it, you know. Because a lot of people, they just be making songs just to make songs. You know what I mean? Like me, I want to be the person that really makes songs to really construct something. I want to construct a project because it's a really cool thing. You know, a lot of artists don't do that anymore. A lot of artists nowadays just rappers sing about just useless stuff. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really go in your soul. It doesn't go in your mind. I want to make music that really pierces through your soul. I have a long way to go if I want to do that. I gotta learn a lot of things. I know I do. Boxing, I haven't tried it yet, but I want to try it. I want to try training for it and stuff because I mean it's pretty interesting to me. I just feel like there's something I haven't unlocked within myself yet, and I have a feeling something physical could be the first step to it. That's also one thing I want to do for this year. Try new things, New Year's resolution. Or an entrepreneur, like owning a business and stuff. Because the biggest difference between a singer or a boxer and an entrepreneur is that if you're an entrepreneur, you don't have fame. You know what I mean? Like you can if you want to, but you don't have to have fame. You know what I mean? Like the thing with fame is that like, yeah, you have fame, money, and you know, a lot of people know you. But you'll get really tired. You'll get really tired of that really easily. You know what I mean? You don't have a normal life anymore. Like right now, like if you're like a normal person on a typical day, you can just go to the store, gas station or whatever, and just get a couple things and leave. get a couple things, pay for it, and leave out of there and go home like nothing happened. You know, you're just enjoying your time. You know what I mean? If you're a celebrity, you can't do that. You know, you can't just go to any store. You have to really stay low key, or you have to have other people do it for you. And like that's it's kind of sad if you think about it. You have all this money and you have all this fame, but you don't really have like a life anymore. You know what I mean? You probably have your moments of, you know, like, oh, I really love this shit. You know what I mean? But and then you're gonna be like, I just want to live a normal life. You know what I mean? So it's hard. It's really hard. Yeah. One of those three things is what I'm planning to do right now. Either something in the music industry, a boxer, or an entrepreneur. Ray, how fine you are. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna put a picture right here so y'all can do that. Not me. Next question. Honest review on a whole lot of red. I'm just gonna assume this dude meant a whole lot of red, not a whole lot of mid. But it was kind of booty, bro. Not even gonna cap. Yeah, not even finna cap, bro. It was kind of booty. It's not my type of music. If you like it, then shit, good for you, I guess. Do y'all prefer editing videos or editing music? Now I don't know much about editing music at the moment. I know how to do just really basic things. I mean, to be honest, because of that, I'm gonna have to go with videos, because with videos, I actually know what I'm doing. It's simple, you know what I mean? You just cut out parts that you don't like. I mean, they're very similar, you know, they are very similar. But with videos, it's like you just cut out the parts you don't like and maybe edit some things in, like with the video, with like the actual video. And with music, it's you really have to exactly. First of all, you have to know what you want it to sound like. You have to really perfect that sound. And you have to you have to know what you're trying to go for, and you have to know what tools to use. You know, it's a little bit more complicated. So, but to answer your question, to summarize it again, I'm gonna have to go with video, because with video I actually know what I'm doing, and with music I don't fully know what I'm doing yet. I'm still learning. I'm gonna have to go with video. The next question is favorite thing about editing in general. It's really just being able to. So let's say you record something, right? Either a video or a song or whatever, right? Now, you have this raw project, right? You just have something raw and not edited, nothing at all, right? And I just think it's fascinating to me how you can go, if you really know what you're doing, you can go from a really raw thing to such an edited masterpiece. For example, with the photo, let's say you're taking a photo of a sunset, right? Of a sunset, and you know, all the colors, you know, especially if you have like a pretty decent camera, you know, the color's already there, you know, it's already a beautiful sight. But if you really know how to edit things, you can make it 10 times better. You know what I mean? Even more colorful, even more detail. You know, you can just do all these things, and it's cool. But video, you know, you can record this stuff. It's kind of like the same thing with photos. It's like it's already like whatever you're trying to go for, it's already that. If you're trying to make like a funny video, it's probably already a little funny. But if you edit certain clips in there, it's even more funny. You know, you can really, it's kind of you can kind of illustrate what you're trying to say. And with music, it's if you can sing well, you know what I mean, it's already there. You know, your notes, you know what I mean, you go from having like a raw voice with an instrumental to something that really goes together. Like that's my favorite thing, going from something raw to some kind of masterpiece. You know, it's really cool to me. One of my top 5 games of all time. First of all, I don't have an order. I'm gonna have to go with Call of Duty, one of them. Minecraft gotta be up there. I don't know, bro. I don't really play it that much like I used to. Probably Rainbow, to be honest, even though I haven't played it in a long time, but it's a cool game. Mario Kart. Mario Kart is one of them too. All the Super Mario games that have levels and stages. Like for example, Super Mario Bros. Like, you know, you got your separate levels and your different stages. Those are my top 5 games. Again, no order. Call of Duty, Minecraft, Rainbow, Mario Kart, and Super Mario Bros. Those are my top 5, I guess. I mean, I don't really play games that much anymore, so I don't exactly know like about games that much. What are my goals for this year? I said one of them earlier in the video, try new things. That's also one thing I want to do for this year. Try new things, New Year's resolution. Try to find new hobbies. But most importantly, really getting in touch with myself. I've been feeling lost for years, bro. And a lot of people have. A lot of people say this, what I'm about to say. I've never said it, literally, I've never said it until now. This year, I'm gonna accomplish something that I've never had before. The past 15 years of my life, I've really felt like I'm not doing anything. I felt like every day is the same. There's actually people out here that, you know, I'm 15, there's probably 13-year-olds that already made it, you know what I mean, doing whatever, doing their own thing. And I feel like this year is my turn to at least begin You know, I really feel like I'm taking my first steps in something that's gonna be a lifetime experience for me. But to answer your question, my goals for this year is to, one, find new hobbies, try new things, new skills, new everything. Two, improve my mental health and physical health. Three, begin my path. Like what I was saying, taking my first few steps in lifetime experience thing. Those are my three biggest goals. But overall, just improve. How do you make a relationship last so damn long? Those of you that don't know, I've been in a relationship for over a year and a half. Be patient. Be really patient. Communicate and understand each other. And you got to be careful, because especially now, there's a lot of people that aren't here to date for real. People don't date people because they love them. They date them because they just want something out of them. And once they get that one thing, they're out. They're gone. A lot of people, it's like professionals that, you know, they be acting so good and act like the best boyfriend or girlfriend in the world. And then once they get that one little thing out of you, they're gone. And like, you're even more heartbroken because you really thought they were something. You know, you really thought they were something good. They were something real. Really just understand, like let's say you're in a real relationship, right? You know, a good, normal relationship with normal intentions. Take your time with things. Communicate. If you're feeling something, now this is something I personally need to work on. If you're feeling something, tell them. And for the other person that things are being told to, understand them. Be open-minded. You know what I mean? Like let's say they went through something that you know of. Went through something that's gonna have like a negative outcome on that person. You know, put yourself in that situation. They're a little frustrated over it, and they act a little different. They act a little bit more angry, a little bit more sad than usual, right? Instead of just being, you know, even worse and attacking them for it, just try to understand them, comfort them. You know, that's one of the biggest things. Understanding someone and being patient, and communication kind of links up to that. You know, communicate. If you're feeling something, tell the other person. You know what I mean? Don't try to hide it. But be careful. Be careful who you choose. And really try to really see if that person is real or not. And don't go all out in the beginning. You know, don't automatically think that, oh, this person loves me, I love them. You know, he's the one or she's the one. You know what I mean? Don't be like that. Take your time. You know what I mean? And the last question, what games do I play? To be honest, right now, I literally only play 2 games. I only play Minecraft and Cold War. Those are the only 2 games I play right now. Cause I mean, I've been pretty addicted to Cold War. Not gonna lie, even though that game pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off. And I've been playing Minecraft because I mean I've always played it, but I'm playing it a lot because I have a city world I'm working on and stuff. I'm building a lot of things. I have a lot of ideas for that. Yeah, that's pretty much all the questions. Thank you for everyone that asked me questions. And I hope that I answered them for you, even though they weren't complicated questions. I hope I answered them pretty well for you, because I do tend to ramble a little bit. And just, I end up talking, trying to answer the question, but I never fully answer the question. I hope I did not do that for you guys and I actually answered the question. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that is.